losers and going on an absolute tear through some of the strongest competition in and out of the state.
100%, man, as here we go. Potentially the last set of the day. If Mugen does get the win, we will be going into a bracket reset. DDee wins it, and it's over.
And now DDee just pulling out those resources and trying to slow play the game. But we know that has not been a trait of Mugen over the course of this set, and racking up 46%. It's not too often that we see Steve being the one who's getting comboed.
No, it's not. Here is looking for it. Mugen trying to find his way in. Steve on DDee, not able to do a whole lot. Mugen is starting to feel himself right now, and he is looking hard for that bracket reset.
Mugen doing a very good job just demanding pressure in the corner and securing the first stock. It's all gas, no brakes on the side of Mugen, and this pressure has been hard to relieve.
It really has, and Mugen is doing a great job right now. Getting right back close to it. DDee can't find it. Looking for it here. Blazer, though, is going to come back on the other side of it, and DDee just doesn't feel like he has any momentum going his way right now.
Hey, third time's the charm. If you can't first two, you got to go for the third. And right now, it is a nonstop assault of aerials trying to force options out early from DDee. The back air doesn't have enough to close out because we are dealing with, I believe that's the iron pickaxe on the side of DDee. He makes it back, and Mugen putting him into the corner, putting out pressure. It's still not enough. Ooh, funky little interaction there.
Funky indeed, and DDee looking for his first stock here. He's going to get it with the anvil and gives him a chance of time to set up at least a little bit to get some materials going. Roy, though, has a little bit better of an approach option, gets a ton of charge on that up smash, and takes stock number 2.
But now again, the commonality we've seen with DDee's sets so far, Shope, is that when he has Diamond, it feels impossible. He is able to generate resources, push advantage, and keep you in a spiral all game. Now, DDee hasn't had any time to farm. He may be racking up percents right now, but it's all without the benefit of Diamond.
Yes, it is, as DDee hasn't had any chance, like you said, to get any farm going, and Mugen has taken it to him, playing in his face, looking like he knows this matchup incredibly well, and I'm sure he has plenty of experience in it.
Yeah, has to have tons of experience playing, whether it's Cola or Mugen across this. There's tons of great Roys in this state, not just at the top echelon. You know, we've seen Goblin come to this state a couple times, and they are a fantastic player in their own right as well. But, wow, an equalizing up smash on the side of DDee, and we have a hell of a grand finals on our hands.
Yeah, we definitely do, as Mugen is going to have a chance here, as DDee has to come way far back, but he is going to get down aired. That Mugen takes game 1.
And you can see the fervor and intensity Mugen is playing with coming in to this grand finals. It is so hard to stop that momentum, and oh my god, we're not going to play on PS2.
Oh, yeah, we are.
No, we're not. No, we're not. God, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. PS2 adjacent, whatever. It's close enough. It's PS2 adjacent.
yeah, that's close enough.
I feel like what was it? Not Count Dooku, but just like do it.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Small battlefield it is, and DDee's going to try to set it up here. It's going to be Mugen, though, coming all the way around with a couple of side Bs to take stage control.
And again, we just see tightening up this stage doesn't really give Mugen a lot of room to get out of the corner, but that it almost was enough to take away this stock, and keeping Mugen off stage has been pretty successful for other players. But now with Mugen winning game 1, we've seen him kind of using that game 1 and 2 as a learning experience. Do you think he just runs away with it from here?
I don't know, man. DDee's kind of too strong to be able to run away with it on. I think that he is a very, very good player. I think he's going to make adjustments, and I think that he's going to at least get a couple of games here. If not have a chance to win this set, he almost got a stock right there on a gimp, but doesn't quite get it here. He is going to set up some dirt to be able to get a little bit of materials going in his favor, but still not anywhere near the amount that we saw in the sets versus the Kens, but instead does get the up smash killer.
Well, now he has gold, so he can work with some of those swifter aerials, and again, just comboing into Imagination and racking up so much damage onto the Roy. I'd be hard-pressed to believe that we wouldn't go back to PS2 if DDee does take this, but right now, it has been so hard. He's locking Mugen into shield consistently, and just finding ways to punish any of this aggression.
That he is, as he does get a good parry there. He's going to wait on this and wait again, deciding, you know, his best option is to not use any options here, and he has started to get very high percentage on Mugen, but he does get caught into that up smash.
And now Mugen just dash dancing a little bit in the stage. Unfortunately, gets donked by the minecart and closes out the stock. So now we're at 2-1, fresh stocks both ways. And this is where Steve really does kind of make a lot of that ground up. It's so hard to try and come back against Steve when you have to find a way back in. And, ooh, no, that is...
Can't come back from that. Steve with the spike, and Mugen was looking strong there, but like I said, DDee too strong to just drop a couple in a row too quickly, and he does get that win.
There's a spike, and then there's a 599 spike. That was a 599 spike. Here's the thing that I see now. You have to ban town at the minimum. You cannot let Khalil go to town. There's no way.
No.
You never let Khalil go to town. I don't think you even let him go to Battlefield in this scenario. You're okay with something like Smashville because it may give you wood, but you don't really want to go to Kalos, I think, if you are Roy, because you have to deal with the stone and increased iron velocity that comes with that stage. Northern Cave, kind of Kalos adjacent. I think it is. If I remember what Nick District sent me a while ago, I think this is a stone stage based off how it's built. So you get higher rates of stone churn on this stage.
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, if I'm being honest with you, as the TNT kind of blows up in DDee's face, and Mugen is coming out hot right now.
Yeah, and again, just have to win on Mugen's counter pick, but this hasn't really deterred DDee in the past, kind of comboing into Imagination again, and a swift 63 before in the blink of an eye.
You say Imagination, but Imagination is up air, up tilt with a block below you.
Okay, well, I'm not that imaginative, all right?
We're not that creative, okay? We're not playing in creative mode. This is base Minecraft.
But still, great pressure so far by DDee. I like the use of the TNT to kind of deter Mugen from going in a high recovery point of view. It's a very, very strong gameplay overall so far, and right now, it's very hard to try and break into that aggression, that wall that DDee has set up, and we're really only seeing Khalil capitalize this on when we see a missed like dash attack or a whiffed aerial.
100% is. Oh, he bonks himself into the wall.
Oopsie.
On the fly. He doesn't quite get back to it, so an SD there coming out from DDee, going to give Mugen a chance.
Yeah, and it's weird. This is the first time that Mugen didn't kill himself.
It's the other way around, right?
But I think at this point you still have to respect the minecart, because at this point it will just eradicate your stocks. But now, wow, a down smash punish on the whiffed up smash. Not really a common option coming out on the side of Mugen, but closes it up, and you know, we're now trying to find any way to equalize this percent. We know that if DDee gets any combo starter like his up tilt or some type of linear, this could spell an immediate percent equalization.
Yes, it could, and you're already seeing it. You're basically there, only a few percentage off, and now 1% off. Very equalized here from DDee. Burn a lot of materials to do it, but that's exactly what they're there for. So you can start mining up again here. Tried to get the gold. I don't think he completed it in time, and decided to cancel it off of it to go for a little bit more aggressive offensively. Gonna have to fly back to the stage, but he is gonna get back aired for his troubles, and Mugen takes the stock lead yet again.
Yeah, it's a good amount of, you know, interception that was being played by Mugen. He does a great job of stunting that approach back to the stage. We know that it's pretty much going to be a single linear approach from the Steve, but it's now just an execution test, and wow, Mugen feeling himself right now, trying to go for that dare to set up a really flashy kill confirm.
That he is DDee. Gets the side B all the way back to the stage, or excuse me, the up B. As Mugen looking to find anything that he can. Wants to end this stock, get that stock lead. Really, the counter pick, which has actually been kind of surprisingly at play here in this set. I guess when you put the money on the line, people decide. And maybe when it is for the actual tournament, I am going to pick out some stages.
Yeah, and that's the thing right now that I've also kind of been noticing is DDee has been resource starved the majority of this game, and an air dodge into the up smash clutches out the game for Mugen. We might be rolling for a reset, Shope.
It's looking like it. Mugen is up 2-1 right now versus DDee, and we'll see what we can do. It is going to be DDee's counter pick for game 4, but if we go to 5, it will be Mugen's yet again, and it's kind of been a matchup of stages so far.
Yeah, it's been a war of stages thus far, and right back to PS2 we go. Whee!
PS2 it is.
So we're switching to the Enderman. Do you think this gives any power-ups to DDee at all?
You know, I think so. I think he's going to get a chance to get it back into it. We'll see, though.
Yeah, it's got to do something, right? So now I wonder if we will see DDee being a little less aggressive. He's been going for a lot of grabs. I've kind of caught on to that. DDee is going for a good bit of grabs. It hasn't really panned out exactly how he wanted, especially on that Northern Cave game. I don't think the grabs went exactly in the favor of DDee, so he did get a little bit caught up.
That he did as he gets the back air back around here. Looking just again to find any kind of stage. Mugen does get a combo going off towards the side, and here we go. Side B's in, gets the minecart, trying to get a little bit more going as DDee, but we're in the same situation where DDee can't quite find the materials that he wants to get set up.
Yeah, it's hard to find the materials that you need, and Mugen closes up another stock. It's really impressive to see how he's able to just generate this advantage and keep pressure on DDee. I don't think we're going to see a swap off to Steve, but there has to be a shift in strategy if we want to see any chance of success on the side of Mugen, on DDee rather.
100% is now. We're coming into the last bit of it here. DDee gets the diamonds. He's going to try to get this stock early on the Mugen because he needs to before he gets too much more percentage on him. Mugen's played very well with the lead so far.
Yeah, playing extremely well with the lead so far and doing a good job at that. We might have intercepted him. We see DDee has the diamond. This could be a easy kill, and the up throw secures it. DDee very flush with resources right now, Shope, and the diamond is online to boot.
100% is DDee. Side B, minecart right there towards it. Gets the back air, and there we go. We have gotten a lead here for DDee as he's turned it all the way back around. Getting diamond on deck is such a huge swing in this matchup.
Yeah, it is such a momentum change, and right now it feels like the damage is more than enough, and oopsie-pawsy daisy. Doesn't matter. The game is over. Match point with DDee eyeing first place.
Oh. Yes, okay. So this will be the last game that we have on commentary. Either way, we are going to have to break down commentary after this one, even if it gets to a bracket reset. I think that we will be streaming through the rest of it, but we are going to be setting up the commentary for the last part of it. So we'll see here. If Mugen forces the bracket reset, he's going to get a silent set for him.
Yeah, but either way, it's been a pleasure tonight casting with you, Shope. It's always fun. And let's hope for a great Game 5. Can Mugen reset, or will DDee take home first place?
We'll see here. Is right now it's looking like DDee all day, baby. He has got 90% on Mugen here, and Mugen maybe starting to run out of steam. He's had a very nice little loser's run. He's had to fight through a lot of adversity, had a couple of reverse sweeps along the way. But right now, it is all DDee.
Look, man, when you're employed and you're playing Smash, it gets a little hard. It might be bedtime for Mugen, and this is prime hours for DDee. 147% unanswered, and DDee is just in an absolute crash of advantage. Might be enough to send Mugen to the Shadow Realm, and that is it.
Good zoning with that anvil there.
Yeah, absolutely. It forced a hard read off. And now it just feels like Mugen has to start taking these risks to try and at least close the stock or at least close the gap against DDee.
100%. That ledge combo comes out a little bit too late, doesn't quite get there, but he does have DDee kind of in a precarious position here at the ledge. DDee's going to wait out this up smash, though. Good parry on it, actually, and then jumps away from it to try to get out of danger here. Grab into a little bit of a jab combo. Going to maybe set up to see if he can get Diamond here, but I think he's going to save Diamond for his next stock. He knows that he's kind of in a rough situation and knows how deadly that Diamond can be when he's got a lot of percent to work with it.
Yeah, it's a ton of percent to work with, but it's also so hard to try and close out these stocks when DDee is playing so elusively. Finding any way to get back to the ground. DDee sends off stage. The Diamond is online. That down tilt isn't enough just yet. Looking for a backer to close out.
Gonna try to close it out here with the down tilt again. Still trying to conserve that Diamond that he does have. And we'll see. I mean, he's getting to a percentage where he might decide just to use it, but instead that crashing cable's going to be gone, and here goes the angle. And so now he's mining it up again. And we're going to see Mugen is in quite a bit of a hole here. The up smash not going to hit off stage. DDee going to be looking for the down smash, trying to find any kind of gimp or anything that he can. Instead, the up tilt is going to come out from Mugen. I imagine it's going to come straight down into a Diamond for DDee.
Closes out, but now the Diamond, like we said, right back online. So this is a terrifying place to be if you are Mugen. And in the corner again, DDee finds a way to reset. It's constant advantage right now and constant pressure. Mugen's trying to equalize.
100% gets the fly over to the edge of the stage. Seeing if he can find back. Mugen, though, playing it well. Does get hit by that mine cart. Jumps over it and gets back towards the middle of the stage. Hits him with a full, or at least a decently charged there, neutral B. And DDee does get the Diamond back online, but Mugen is looking to bracket reset here.
DDee playing a little more patient now, realizing that he's on a clock, but that fair might be enough to do it. Can't close out just yet. The air dodge isn't enough, and your Keep It Real, My Valentine champion is DDee. Steve takes the bracket. GG's and good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.